Hi everyone and welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. If you've clicked on this video, if this video jumped out to you, or if for some reason you were drawn to this video, it's because there's a message or two in here for you. Okay, so I feel like you've been led here, you've been guided here. There's obviously something here that's pulled you towards this reading here. So stick around because there might be a message that you might need to hear, or you might need to be reminded of, or even embrace. In saying that, it is going to be a general reading, so also just be mindful of that. I do offer personalized tarot readings, so if you're interested, please feel free to reach out and connect with me. My email address will be listed just below the video here. So once again, guys, if you've clicked on this reading, or if you've been pulled towards this reading, I do believe these messages here might be for you. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, for those of you that are listening and watching, okay, if you have been going through some things, through some difficulties, through some heartbreak, some emotional turmoil or turbulency here, if up to this point things just haven't worked out between you and a romantic connection, a romantic energy, a relationship, in fact, if there's been a string or a multitude of relationships that just haven't worked out time and time again, for those of you that have put yourself and put your heart out on the line, and time again you've given so much for things to only come up empty, things are about to turn for you in a very big and drastic way. And all the pain, that turmoil, that heartbreak, that hardship that you've been experiencing is actually not for nothing, okay? Because you're about to go from all of that to, from the Five of Pentacles kind of energy, loss, hardship, struggle, being kept in the dark about things, to the Empress energy, which is an energy of abundance, prosperity. So it's not all for nothing. In fact, if anything, all of this difficulty and everything that you've gone through lately, you've actually, you've not only gone through it, you've also grown through it. And I feel like it's going, there's the payoff here. There's the setup, and this is the Empress here is the payoff. So it's been preparing you, okay? It's been preparing you. Because you've given so much of yourself only to accept nothing in return here. And, you've sacrificed. You've tried so much. You've given so much away of yourself. In fact, you're tired. You feel beaten down. You feel fatigued. You feel like you're at a loss here, but all of this is, and you've been doubting and even losing hope, but everything here is preparing you for the next stage in your life, for something very exciting, because the plans that you've had, okay, the plans and the visions and the intentions that you've had for a certain individual here, for a certain relationship, for a certain connection, as great and as wonderful as those plans are, the universe has something even bigger than you could possibly imagine in store for you. But some of you, okay, this hasn't been delivered to you yet, because unfortunately you guys have been resisting, and whatever you resist, instead of attracting, you repel it, guys. So this is why you're in this boat right now, and why something here hasn't manifested or happened in your timeline. It's not because that that very thing or that dream or that ideal partner or partnership that you want isn't intended or destined for you. It is. It's just that you're doing a really good job of repelling it. Instead of attracting it, repelling it. Now, you probably think, well, what am I doing to repel it? Okay, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not doing anything deliberate. You may not be actually aware of it, because deep down inside, you may really desire that ideal partner, that ideal relationship, that ideal lover, a specific person or a specific energy in your life, but there's something inside of you that's blocking this, okay? So you might believe that on some level, even if it's like a subconscious level, you might believe that you're not good enough, or that it's never going to manifest, or that this person is never going to change, or that things are never going to work out. And therefore, this is why something he hasn't manifested just yet here. So everything that you've gone through here, it's not because it's weakened you. If anything, it's strengthened you, okay? Because you are exactly where you need to be, and I think you need to hear it. You're not, any further behind, or you're not one step ahead. You are exactly where the universe wants you to be to get to where you need to go here. So if you're wondering why it hasn't worked out with that, romantic energy, or why that most recent relationship has failed, and why it didn't work out, or why that person has ghosted you, or why someone he has just disappeared here, if you're wondering why that's happened, it's because the universe is preparing you for someone better, for someone so much more better, and for something that's so much more wonderful than you could have ever imagined. So you're prepared for something that is far more better than anything you've ever had before, okay? And this is why you need to stop resisting. You need to lower your resistance here, lower your guard. I know you've been hurt before, and I know for some of you listening to this, it's probably really hard for you to understand, believe, and even process what I'm trying to say right now. But the universe is working in you, it's working through you, and it's preparing you for something really grand here. Okay, for something that I feel like you've been wanting day and night and time again here. So, and the very thing it's going to prepare you for, it's going to make you look back at that situation, okay? You're going to get to a point where you're going to look back at a situation, and you're going to but you're going to realize and understand why it never worked out with that person, why that person might have cheated on you, or why that relationship failed, or why that person might have ghosted you, or why that person might have disappeared, or for whatever reason it didn't work. You're going to understand why it didn't work before, okay? Because that person or that situation, that ultimately wasn't the destiny, okay? That although it might have been good, there's something even so much better and grand, so much more grand in store for you here. And the universe does want to bless you. The universe wants to bless you with a new romantic energy here, a new love, someone who's going to reciprocate, someone who's going to vibrationally align with you, someone who is going to give you a very beautiful relationship for a lifetime, and possibly even beyond, guys. It's someone who's going to love you whole, okay? And that memory of this relationship, that memory of this person is going to be something that you're really going to treasure here. So it's for these reasons, okay? And you have to trust me when I say this, it's for these reasons that your most recent relationship or your current relationship is failing or has failed, is because there's something bigger in store for you. Now, you're probably reluctant to believe this because you can't see it, but you need to do yourself a favor, because believing is not seeing. Sorry, seeing isn't believing, okay? You need to believe it to see it, okay? You don't need to see it to believe it. No, that's where a lot of people go wrong here. So, and this person that's coming in, okay, if you're wondering how will you know who this person is, or how will you know that this is the one, this is that romantic energy, this is your person, this is your destiny, how will you know that this is the person that the universe is sending you here? Because the universe is sending you someone extremely special, a very wholesome kind of connection, a very beautiful relationship. So how will you know? You will feel it, okay? The Suit of Cups that rules the emotional realm tells us that you will feel it, okay? There might not be a flashing neon sign that says, hey guys, this is the one, but in your heart, you will feel it. Because to me, it feels like there's going to be this sudden recognition of each other's hearts, and that's beautiful here, okay? And you won't have to jump through any hoops or obstacles. You won't have to go into battle for this person. You won't have to compete with other people. You won't have to even prove yourself. You've done all of that. And this is why the universe has, prepared you for what's coming here. All right, guys, so these are your messages here. You've got truly something wonderful in store for you. And it's just crazy how, you know, one moment you go from this, from a loss or despair or feeling really down about yourself and really upset about, you know, losing a romantic connection here, a romantic connection failing on you, or things just not working out for you. You go from this energy, but you know what keeps you going is that hope, okay? Hope is what keeps you going, that light at the end of the tunnel, that, you know, you're holding on to the belief that things are going to get better, because they will. You've got such abundance, you've got such a source. The universe is a source of abundance and prosperity, and it wants to bless you with all of it. So do not block your blessings here, guys, because you're about to receive something truly magical. All right, guys, and this is your reading. If you're interested in a personalized reading, or if you want me to even follow on from this reading and to tailor it to your situation, please feel free to connect. My email address will be listed again. I just want to thank you guys for taking the time and the energy here to, you know, sit down, watch these readings. Your support is greatly appreciated, guys. You know, greatly appreciate you taking your time, your energy here. Thank you, everyone who's been sending really kind messages. Thank you, guys. I will be catching up with you later in the week. Bye for now.